everyone, my name's Maria and this is my Connemara pony Colm. This is probably not his best angle. Thank you for joining us for a little mooch around at home, just having a ride. So I thought I'd take you guys along for a tack up and ride with me and show you what we get up to. So I'm just obviously cleaning out his hooves. This is always a good idea, even though we're in the thick of summer at the moment and there's no mud around, but you just never know, there might be a stone in there and that would just be the worst feeling. Here he is with his nebulizer on. This is my homemade nebulizer that I made because Colm has asthma, and I also have set up a sprinkler in my round yard so I can eliminate some of the dust. I'd given my Tack a bit of a clean and then we were ready to saddle up. Here we are doing a little bit of work in the round pen. I'm not going to chatter the whole way through this, but I just wanted to give a little insight and maybe this might inspire some others and give them a bit of a hand, because Colm is not a naturally forward moving pony. If you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you will know this. So we're really working on trying to get him to be more forward of the leg. So you can see there, just doing a little turn on the forehand, getting him to just engage his hind leg and bring his hind leg up underneath himself. The first one was very sticky. That one was a little bit better. And you'll see as the session goes on, I'll do a few more a bit further down the track after a trot, and he gets a little bit smoother with it, and he does eventually get a little bit more forward. Now this is all filmed on my pivot, so it is a little bit jittery at times. I did try and stabilise it like I normally do, but it cut me out of the picture more, and you'll see in some parts of the video you'll just get to see his rump because it doesn't quite keep up with us. So I think because we're in a smaller arena, it just struggled to keep following us all the time. So I do apologise. The footage is not brilliant and it's not kind of the full screen as it should be, because this is the best I could do. So I just wanted to bring you some sort of video because I have been a bit slack and this one is late coming out. I find getting Colm up into a trot fairly early on in our warm-up works really well. And here I was doing my legs away, so taking the legs off the saddle, and he popped on into cantle just of his own accord. So I just roll with that, because if he's giving me forward, I'm going to take it and go forward with him. So you could see there that turn on the forehand was a little bit more engaging, and we get the shuffly trot here, but again I think here I do the legs away and he gives me canter again. So I didn't actually ask for canter then, but he offered canter, so I just let him go forward. I'm happy with him going forward. So I've got no contact here because I'm just trying to get the forward movement, and again there slips into canter. That's all good. We were heading back towards the shed. He is more forward when we're going back towards the gate or towards the shed. That's just his little pony brain, I think. So yeah, I go with the canter if he's offering canter. Up the contact now and asking him to walk into a bit more of a steady contact and into a frame while we do the poles, because that just gets him to lift the core and use his back properly. So this is a little pattern that I like to do where we have some walk poles set up and then up into trot and come around the corner here and over some trot poles. transitions, lots and lots of them, is a good way to also get him more forward of the leg. So there I was asking for a trot transition, he came up above the bit, so we're back to walk and then ask again, and he did it much better the second time. So I had asked for this canter and he was giving me a lovely, lovely smooth canter. So I'm doing a bit more of this in the round yard because I find it having the barrier there of the side of the round yard, he can't drop his shoulder out. So as you could see, we already went past what he considers the spooky side, and now we're coming back to the spooky side and we have a spook. I have no idea why that happened, but oh, he's a funny boy. He can go, there's no warning, and all of a sudden he just does something, chucks something like that in at me. I tried to go trotting again and I was going to pick up the canter again, but my hips locked up because I obviously gripped to try and stay on. It didn't look much when I watch it back, but at the time it felt quite big. So yeah, just having a stretch here. I have actually listened to a great podcast and I might link it in the description below, and it was all about stirrup length. And while I'm watching this back, it's so interesting because I've now popped my stirrups up a hole, or I might have even put them up two, and I've got so much more stability. So I'll do another little catch-up video like this down the track, and yeah, I'll be able to compare the stirrup length, and I feel like I've got more stability and maybe it will help my hips in those crazy moments. But I think I do end up cantering him again, but I do it on the other rein because he's less spooky on the other rein for some reason. So whether the spookiness is avoidance, because he doesn't actually like cantering on this particular rein. They all have one rein that they're better at than the other. Thank you guys for watching. The next one will be a video of me working Brandy, having our very first lesson. It was filmed, as was this one, was filmed before all the horses came down with a cold. So at the moment they've got a cold. But yeah, this is from a couple of weeks ago, and the one with Brandy and Bella doing some work in the round pen, which I'll post next, was also pre them all having a bit of a snotty nose and a cough. But they're nearly through the other side of that now, so hopefully everyone will be feeling better soon. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you don't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.